Hi everyone, and welcome to English Hub Online, your digital English classroom wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to look at word order in questions. Let's get started. First, we want to review the auxiliary verbs. There are 5 sentences on this slide. Let's find the auxiliary verb in each sentence. In the first sentence, the auxiliary verb is can. In the second sentence, the auxiliary verb is should. In the third sentence, the auxiliary is did. In the fourth sentence, the auxiliary verb is are. And in the fifth sentence, the auxiliary is was. As you know, we usually use the auxiliary verb before the main verb in positive sentences. For example, in the first sentence, the auxiliary can is placed before the main verb swim. In the second sentence, the auxiliary should is placed before the main verb go. In order to make negative questions, we usually use the word not after the auxiliary verb, like in the third sentence. I did not go to the party last night. And we often use the contracted form. I didn't go to the party last night. In the fifth sentence, was plays the role of both the main verb and the auxiliary verb. Now let's try and find the auxiliary verb in these two sentences. In the first sentence, the auxiliary verb is do, but it is hidden. In the second sentence, the auxiliary is did, but we don't see it. The auxiliary verbs do and does in the simple present and the auxiliary did in the simple past are often hidden in positive statements. On this slide, you can see the 7 example sentences we've talked about so far. In each sentence, the subject is printed in bold and the auxiliary verb is underlined. We want to turn them into yes or no questions. You can pause the video, change them into yes or no questions, and then check your answers with me. Okay, here are the answers. Number 1. Can she swim very well? Number 2. Should he go to bed earlier? Number 3. Didn't you go to the party last night? Number 4. Are you working on a new project? Number 5. Was she at home? Number 6. Do you usually wake up at 7:30? Number 7. Did it rain a lot yesterday? As you can see, in order to make yes or no questions, we simply put the auxiliary verb before the subject in a sentence. In the first sentence, the auxiliary verb can is placed before the subject she. In the second sentence, the auxiliary should is placed before the subject he. As for negative questions, like the third example, if the auxiliary verb is contracted with the word not, we put the whole contraction at the beginning of the sentence before the subject. Didn't you go to the party last night? But if the auxiliary isn't contracted with not, the word not stays before the main verb and replaces only the auxiliary verb before the subject. Did you not go to the party last night? As we said earlier, in the fifth example, was plays the role of both the main verb and the auxiliary verb. So, in order to make a yes or no question, we simply put it before the subject. In the sixth statement, the auxiliary do is hidden. But when we're making a yes or no question, we put it before the subject at the beginning of the sentence. Similarly, in the seventh example, in order to make a yes or no question, we put the auxiliary verb did, which is hidden in a positive statement, before the subject. Now we want to practice making WH questions. There are 5 yes or no questions on this slide. You can pause the video, turn them into WH questions, and then check your answers with me. Ready? Let's start. Number 1. How well can she swim? Number 2. Why didn't you go to the party last night? Number 3. What are you working on? Number 4. Where was she? Number 5. What time do you usually wake up? As you can see, WH questions follow a similar pattern to yes or no questions. We start a WH question with a WH question word like where, when, why, etc. and then we use the auxiliary verb before the subject. Want to practice what we covered today? Head over to my website www.englishhubonline.com for some related exercises and plenty of other helpful materials to explore. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you found it useful, please give it a like, share it with someone who's learning English, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical lessons. Your support means a lot and helps me carry on. See you in the next one. Until then, stay curious, stay connected, wherever you are.